The following is Spring 2011 Math 115 Test 3, number 11 and number 12. Number 11, divide this polynomial by this monomial. Now because we divide by one term only, what we will do is to break this up into the sum or difference of rational exponents with denominator. The same with that one. And then on the numerator, 6x cubed y, 12xy, and 8x. Now after I write them that way, I will simplify each rational expression. The one here, 6 and 12, this is 2 at the bottom, the x at the top, right? The y cancel. You see the x cubed and x squared, x squared get cancelled, so you have one x left on the top. Okay, now on the second term there, the 12 and 12, the 12 cancel, becomes 1 and 1. Let me put 1 and 1 later on. I may need to simplify that further. X and x squared, I have x left at the bottom, and the y cancel, right? So later on I will rewrite this below again as 1 over x. The third term here, 8 and 12 simplified to be 2 over 3. X and x squared, you have x left at the bottom, and y, I just copied that down. Okay, now let me make it look nicer. X over 2 minus 1 over x plus 2 over 3xy. Okay, so you see the strategy. If the denominator only one term, then I will break it up into the sum or difference of rational expression. Now that will not be the case if the denominator has two terms or more. That will not be the case if you divide by binomial or trinomial in future. It is if it is you divide by monomially, that's when you do this process. Okay, number 12. Factorize the following. Okay, now 64x squared has too many possibilities, so I think before I factorize it with the standard way, let me consider the following. This is a perfect square, this is a perfect square. Okay. Let's use the perfect square method. This is coming from 8x and this comes from 7y, right? The product of these two is 56xy. If I double down, if I multiply by 2, does it match with 112? Is 2 times 56 112? Yes, it is. So the factors of these, to factorize that, it will be 8x minus 7y squared. Okay, now you should be suspicious of this special case if it is a trinomial and the first term is a square, the last term also a square. So you want to check if the middle term is twice the product of this base times that base. Okay, now this is for Spring 2011 Math 115 Test 3, number 11 and number 12.